Hi, this is Dean at Sentinel Candles, and today I'm back doing another soaping video. The soap I'm going to make today is very similar to this one. It has a distinct wave through the top half of it. The bottom half of this one is gardenia and the top half is sandalwood. And today I'm going to be doing the same thing, but I'm going to be using lavender on the bottom and patchouli on the top. So to do the bottom half, I'm going to need 764 grams. 382 of that is goat's milk and 382 is clear soap. Now the reason why I do this is because when I colour it, just the goat's milk by itself, because it's white, is only going to give a pastel colour, but when I add this much clear soap into it, the colours become a lot brighter, and that's why I really want the purple to pop in this lavender. So I'm going to add the clear soap. The top half is patchouli and it's 327 grams of just goat's milk soap, and that will be coloured with green and 2 drops of black, so to give it a darker green. The lavender will have 4 drops of purple liquid dye. Fragrance wise, lavender, the bottom part, will have 16 mils of scent, and patchouli at the top will have 7 mils. These are based on 2% fragrance. So let's get started. So I've put my clear soap and goat's milk soap into the pouring pot, and I'm going to melt it down now. This is in total 764 grams. Okay, so I've changed mold colors. The other one was purple, and because this base of lavender is purple, I want you to be able to see it. So I've added my fragrance, which was 16 mils of lavender, and now I'm going to pour this. But before I do, I want to show you the color. Now it probably doesn't show up to be too bright, but it actually is quite a bright purple. So it's going to pour this in. We don't have to worry about the temperature with this one, because it is it's a base and there's nothing underneath it, so there's nothing for it to melt. Okay, so some rubbing alcohol, get rid of the bubbles. Okay, so now we just let that set. I'm going to come back when it starts to get a skin on top, so when it's not liquid anymore, and I'm going to make a whole bunch of holes, and then I'm going to start moving it around, and that's what we're going to get our wave from. So I'll come back when that's got a skin. Okay, so it's just starting to get its first layer of skin. It's still very liquid underneath, so I'm nervous about doing this, but yeah, it's still not ready. Let's punch some holes in there anyway. So basically just going to push some holes in and then just move the top around a little bit. We're going to have to do this a few times, but the first time will just be like a little wrinkle. Yeah, because it's now all the liquid underneath, all the liquid soap underneath has come up. So but we got the first one going. And okay, so it's been a few minutes. I'm going to do a little bit more. Okay, so I've been just watching this, and some of it's at a point where it's going a little hard on top and just slightly underneath as well. So we're just going to move this around a little bit if we can. And to do that, sometimes you just got to punch a few holes and just sort of move it around. You want to move it around everywhere, because every 2.5 centimeters is going to be a bar of soap. So yeah, it's still liquid very much underneath, but that's okay, we can work around that. Okay, back again, and it's slowly drying on top, which is great. Just going to punch a few holes through here so I can move it around a bit. There we go. Just sort of, I'm not going right through, I'm just sort of grabbing it and moving it around. Okay, so my temperature on the patchouli, which is the green, which is going on top, has just hit 130, and you can see it in there. It's like a dark green, and this is now set. So I'm just going to spray some rubbing alcohol. I want to fill in all those little gaps. Okay, so now we're going to pour. Let's get rid of the bubbles from this one. And this won't melt the one underneath it. Just pour it slowly. Right to the top. Okay. Spray rubbing alcohol and let it set until tomorrow. That's not too bad. See how the rest turned out. So there you go, lavender and patchouli. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the video.